You can do it in almost any shoes. You're doing it in the comfort of your own home where no one else is watching, no one else is judging, and if you're only giving me 5 minutes a day, guess what that is? 5 minutes more than you were doing the day before. And that is how you achieve your fitness goals, incrementally, a little at a time, on your own time, even if it's in the middle of the night. So let me do this. I'm going to hop over, show everybody the colors again, Matt. When we come back, I want that top to bottom tour. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is an ironing board. Thing, send it back. No questions asked. Now, Matt and I are going off to the phones, and on the other side, I'll give you another update on how many people have decided that 2020 is going to be faced with clear vision and excitement, not dread. Diane has been patiently waiting on the phones. Diane, my name is Jen. I'm here with Matt and a whole bunch of our fit friends. How are you?
Doing just
where your
fine.
Book goes, your tablet, you're watching movies. What are you binge watching right now? Are you doing it seated? Are you doing it on the couch? It is no different, but it's vastly different, right? I'm doing the same thing, but I'm burning calories as I'm doing it. But you'll notice I'm still having a conversation with you and with Matt. If I wanted to crank up this resistance, I could really get that heart pumping. But maybe just to start, the way I started was I basically made a commitment to myself and I said, if I can't do something for 6 weeks, that must mean I'm not ready. That's what I said to myself. I'm going to work out every day for 6 weeks. If I can't make it to the end, I'm just not ready. But I made it to the end, and I never wanted to go back. That's exactly what Michelle said. She said, I'm going to make this a habit, and then when I do, I know that's when my life is changing. The thing is, it's a heck of a lot, and everybody looks like they practically live there, right? I have been that person, and I understand. This is designed by Matt and his team specifically for you if you are that person. And if you're that person who is the gym rat, who loves to work out, because you get to choose your resistance level, you get to choose if you want to use the resistance bands, and you get to choose if you want to be in a reclined position, there is advantages to that, or upright, there are advantages to that as well.
That's exactly right. Can we talk about the reclined position?
Let's do it. Yeah, that's a myth, by the way, especially for the gals. We have 2,000 orders already, not today, in this show. 20,500 orders today. And by the way, almost 1,000 brand new customers, like those of you who have never shopped from QVC before and are maybe just tuning in and going, you know, I've been watching for years, but I never placed an order on anything. But this is really talking to me. This is something that I want. We know that there's a lot of home gym equipment out there. A lot of it is difficult to use. I don't know how to use it. What kind of time commitment am I looking at? This basically is have a seat, start pedaling. If it feels too easy, dial up the resistance. That feels too hard, dial it down. If you feel a little antsy, grab those bands and move. I'm in agreement with Matt. Your body knows. It's going to tell you what it wants, and this can give it what it needs. Here it is in the black.
Is off. So that's why this is made for you guys who haven't exercised in a while.
All I know is I'm imagining you in the morning, cup of coffee or something, and you're watching the morning news, and as opposed to what maybe you're usually doing, which is doing the exact same thing, but on the sofa or in a chair. Please continue to actually enjoy life. This is not about taking anything away. It's about incorporating action into what you are already doing to raise the quality of the life you are already living. You see on your screen right there, we only have about 2.5 minutes remaining, but we have 3,000 orders in this show. And 200 of you are brand new customers to QVC. I welcome you in. I embrace you. If you've never ordered anything before, this is not a club, and there's no background or checks or anything. You order like you would from any other website. But we spread it out over 6 months' time. $31.66 is going to get this home. It ships for free. You ride this bike, and I hope you do every single day of 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, if you don't love it, if you don't feel a little bit better and have like holistic changes in your life, then please send it back. There's a lot of exercise equipment out there, but how much of it is this quiet, this fluid, this effective, and also works for my level of fitness, Matt's, Michelle's, Nancy's, and everybody in this building virtually that gets on this bike approaching a fitness journey from a different level can get benefits out of this. That really is, frankly, that's what the whole Fit Nation line is about.
It's fitness for all.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, you know, you guys have taken care of all your relatives over the holidays, made sure they had presents, made sure they were comfortable, accommodated them, had them in your home. You busted your butt to give. Now, today, why don't you give to yourself?
Yeah.
Let's make a resolution, get it done, and then party on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
And love your life, and then get serious.
Because here's the great news. When you're on the bike, you're still enjoying life.
Yeah.
It is possible to get a workout, to do right by yourself, and not be miserable. There's an intention for you. It's F14017. Ships for free. Keep your comments, your questions coming on our Facebook pages. I'm Jennifer Coffey, QVC, Matt, Titus, and our friends. Thank you so, so much. Congrats to all of you. Congrats to you if you made that choice today. Our friend Rick Domeyer is going to be on the bike a little bit later, but he's got a lot more shopping for you in this new year and that new start coming up now. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. I mean, would it be weird if I did my presentation like this?
Not at all.
I did 4 presentations of that Legmaster, guys. Woo! My thighs are burning.
Your
All
booty
right.
looks good.
Oh, I hope so. Hey, Denise Rep, how good to see you. Speaking of beautiful hot mamas, when I think about a lot of what we do is either for the vanity purposes of working the upper body, or we're powering through a power walk or run, or, you know, for our cardio, which is ever important, or to burn calories to try to get thinner, right? What are we doing for the muscles that are literally holding us up throughout the day? Our core that is enabling us to pick up babies and grandbabies. Our pelvic floor that isn't what it used to be, whether you had kids or not. The glutes that maybe were, you know, gravity kind of took a toll on. Kind of claiming that back and doing something that is, well, one at the same time, easy, but also not, but you're running out of time. I know it's very controversial between leggings and tights, right? These are not tights. You're not going to bend down and see anything through. There's nothing sheer, so you don't see skin tone, right?
Right.
But I just have to call out how high they come, because usually in a legging it would stop right around here.
Correct.
Which means when I bend down, they come down to here.
And you're seeing a
This
little
comes
too
all
much.
the way up to here. So that means, and ignore the mic pack if you can, when I am bending down, getting up, lifting up a child or weights or your own body weight, then maybe you find it's less likely to be uncomfortable when you do come up.
And they don't sag when you come up. They stay true to form. And again, there's all this technology. So we have all.
I'm going to hold you and you shake
Ready?
up and down. Yeah, you ready?
Wait, let me do the flip.
Yeah, watch your head. You good? Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Did we talk about volume yet? I think we can all go to dinner now. Ready?
Okay. And today more affordable than ever.
Hi,
Good to see you,
gorgeous.
honey. What
Nice
a fun
to see
day
you.
it has been so far.
It has, and how cute, tucked in with the skirt.
Which is coming up in the show.
About versatile. I love this top so much, but I love how you've done it.
We are going to talk about a million different
Love
ways
how
to
you've done it,
wear.
girl.
So if you want to tuck it in, you can. If you want to leave it out, you can. But no matter how you wear it, there it is.
Ow, Jen.
I mean, ow, Katya. You didn't think I was wearing the
Yeah,
Today
she was
Special
like,
diet.
she's in another top. I said, no, she's in the TSA top.
To it. There's a carat weight. It's 1.8 carats.
Wherever your angle.
I've shared, if they're going to tilt forward on anybody, they're going to tilt forward on me, right? Because my piercing has seen better days. Look how it is completely flush to the ear. And look at the rivers of sparkle. I love when Tova does pieces where she combines round and baguettes, because it really makes the baguettes look even better, right? Because baguettes have that mirror light reflection, and the rounds have the flash of
And
the
then
sparkle.
heavy.
Because I've lost so much of my makeup to my daughter.
Yes!
Because she loves her makeup so much, and I have just about everything that she puts out. It's natural, and what I love even more than that is that the directions that she gives.
Yes.
I feel like she's with me. when I'm putting my makeup
because she is.
on.
Oh, I love you, Miss Annette. Don't make me cry, girl. You know how emotional I am.
Well, I'm looking forward to all the other things you have.
Jeez, Louise.
Again, I
The
got
TV off.
Did you see this?
Products, they're beautiful.
I love you, Annette.
Coming to you early.
What? Oh, I'm so glad we got all that sorted out. Hey, everybody. My name is Jennifer Coffey. I'm here with you for the next 2 hours. We hear that music as the bed in the background, which is already very soothing, right? But let's get real. When you wake up in the morning, do you feel like you've got vitality and energy? Or do you kind of have those little aches and pains? It's probably time for a new mattress. We've had Sleep Number beds here at QVC for over 20 years. Do you know what we've never done? We've never presented the most popular mattress ever from Sleep Number. Let's change that and upgrade it and make it the best find of the day, right? I know you have at least 1 hour break because I have Miss Lisa Renner
Yes,
next hour.
I have 1 hour, and then I'm back on at noon with a full show. We've got
how exciting!
We've got an incredible
Some
lineup.
new goodies. Ooh.
So many goodies. So
Well, I
many
know what
special
I'm doing right after I get off the air, honey. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
thank you so much.
So that will wrap up our Jennifer's Closet show, but we are far from done talking about great fashions. Lisa Rinna is back. If you've been wondering what I'm wearing, I'm head to toe in her brand new pieces, and I'll see you with those right after the break. Another 1.5 to 2 years. And by the 4th year, you almost avoid it because it's so frustrating. I want to shift that around and turn you into being a person who expects a computer to last 5 years or more. A computer like this, we often say, you could give to a student who just started as a freshman in college.
100%.
And he or she is still
Watch, I'll do to you what I did with Wendy. Watch. It'll just.
I know, I
give
want
you
big Wendy
extra
hair.
Texture. It just gives you that texture to it. Look at that. You feel that.
Hey.
It gives you that little bit of
Hey,
grit
wait a
that gives you
minute.
texture. In here,
that's
watch it on
good.
your face. You want a little more lift there?
I smell so good.
You guys trust me on this, especially if you've never gave up your lather. Get this home and watch the
I
difference
can
in
still
your hair.
put my fingers in my hair
yeah.
and it's not sticky.
Yeah.
That's really
baby
good.
girl.
Look at the volume. Right. I'm digging it. This
All right,
is
ready,
great.
my love?
The sexiness to them. Let me get all my ducks in a row here, and I'll show them to you on me. And I'm also going to grab one of these 3 inches, too, so I can show you the difference. Okay. So what did we do before? We have the 2.5 inch here. It's not even close to a shoulder duster. It's definitely a, oh my, those are really pretty earrings. And I'll tell you if an earring is only for a certain kind of gal, right? If I'm doing a massive hoop earring, I'll let you know it isn't for everybody. I don't feel that way about this. Here it is in the 3 inch. 3 inch, 2.5. That's why I said it's not an insignificant difference. Half inch seems like it might be. But do you see how we get a little bit wider? Oh my gosh, it's like a waterfall, isn't it? It's so good. And yet, also, guys, look, see how it's not pulling down on my ears? I mean, you know, I'm 40-something years old, and I would, you know, the piercings aren't like they used to be. So I can't wear the heaviest of earrings, so they'll give you that slit. These are really, really light. But man, are they fun. Let's see them on Sheila and see.
With the soft stain technology, they're still super long wear. You're going to feel that hydration locked into your lips, but the brightness is only 50% of what it is for our previous glosses. So this is what we call a soft stain. So naturally
one did I
pretty.
put on?
That's the naturally flush.
Naturally flush.
So pretty.
Right? 'Cause I wonder too. It is so true. That is how popular this line is. So come on in. If you're brand new to QVC, you shop with us just like you shop any other website, as in you can shop with Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Amex. We have the Q card as well. If you want to open that up, we'll give you a $40 credit. But when you get to checkout, we do something differently. We give you the option of spreading it out over multiple months. That way, $9.99 is your only commitment, but you have it for 30 days. And if you change your mind or need to change the shade, you can absolutely do so. But IT Cosmetics partners with plastic surgeons to give you throughout the day, and you never end up with the whiskers, right?
You can
the little
fly to
wrinkles right there.
Seattle.
You can fly.
Right.
You can nap on the plane
That's
in them.
right.
If you've been, and I've said this a million times, chasing after that perfect pair of pants, the ones that never frustrate you, and you've spent a ton of money thinking, well, if I spend that kind of cash, certainly I'll find the right ones. I want you to come on in because I'm telling you this is